Think about the last time you got into a car. You probably didn't even think about it. Click, you buckled up. It's a reflex. We have laws, fines, and endless safety campaigns telling us that seatbelts save lives. And yet, every single morning, millions of children climb into a massive yellow metal box, sit on a vinyl bench, and head off to school, completely unrestrained. It seems like a massive contradiction. If seatbelts are essential in a sedan, why are they missing from the one vehicle we trust with our most precious cargo? Is it about money? Laziness? Or is it possible that a seatbelt on a school bus might actually make things worse? To understand why, we have to look at a clever piece of engineering that changed history, and why the answer is hiding inside an egg carton. The reason your car has seatbelts is simple. In a crash, a car stops suddenly, but you keep moving. The belt catches you before you hit the dashboard or fly through the windshield. But a school bus is designed differently. It relies on a safety concept called compartmentalization. In 1977, the federal government revolutionized bus safety. They realized that you don't need to strap a child down if you can simply contain them. Look at the seats on a modern school bus. They aren't just benches. They are spaced very closely together, and they have incredibly high, thick, energy-absorbing backs. The idea is that if the bus hits something, a child slides forward a few inches and hits the soft, padded seat back in front of them. The energy is absorbed, and the child is kept safe in their little compartment, exactly like an egg in an egg carton. Because children sit high off the ground, above the impact zone of most car crashes, and because the seats are so close, there's no room for them to build up the momentum that causes serious injury in a car. There's also a simple matter of physics. Mass wins. A fully loaded school bus can weigh over 30,000 pounds. A typical car weighs about 4,000. When a car hits a bus, the bus distributes that crash force much differently than a light passenger vehicle would. The bus doesn't come to the violent, instant halt that a car does. It absorbs the blow. In fact, statistically, school buses are the safest vehicle on the road, about 70 times safer than riding in a car. For decades, experts argued that adding seatbelts to this specific design wasn't just unnecessary, it could be dangerous. In a fire or an underwater emergency, a driver would have to cut dozens of panicked children out of belts in seconds. Compartmentalization meant kids could just jump up and evacuate immediately. However, history is always being rewritten. While compartmentalization works perfectly for front and rear crashes, it fails during one specific nightmare scenario: a rollover. If a bus tips over, there is no seat in front of you to catch you. This is why the rules are starting to fracture. Today, small school buses, the ones under 10,000 pounds, are required to have seatbelts because they're lighter and react more like cars. And for the big buses, states like California, Florida, and New York have broken away from the pack, now requiring seatbelts on larger fleets. They argue that despite the cost, which can reduce the number of kids a bus can carry, the extra protection in a side impact crash is worth it. So, the next time you see that yellow bus, remember, it's not missing safety features. The whole bus is the safety feature. It's a tank designed to protect passengers not by strapping them down, but by cushioning the blow. If you enjoyed this look into everyday history, hit that like button and subscribe to Simple Things Surprising Histories for more surprising stories hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching.